What's up, TLF family? Samir here at Train Life Fit. I'm going to talk to you all about something that's very near and dear to my heart. It's about building skill sets around the thing or the goal that you're trying to accomplish, whatever that might be for you. So when you first approach a gym of your liking and you go to a coach, and you go to whoever you're entrusting your time and money with, the first thing they usually ask you is, hey, fill out this questionnaire so we get to know a little bit more about you, who you are, what your goals are, right? So you start listing out all these goals. You list them all out. It's like you have like 10 things you want to accomplish. You want to look better, you want to feel better, you want to lift 500 pounds, whatever it might be for you, you list them all out. Great, that's a good first step to have. Now, most people get so caught up in the idea, this ideation of, oh my God, like, I want these goals, right? I want them so bad, I want to look good, that they start like belaboring too much on them without understanding what it's actually going to take to get them there. It's almost a distraction. So once you establish the goals, put them in the back of your head, put them somewhere you can see them, and then the first thing you have to think about doing is building skill sets to accomplish the habits that will get you those goals. Because that's the actionable item. That's the actionable thing you can do. You belaboring and pontificating about, I'm not there yet, I'm not there yet, I'm not there yet. It's not gonna get you anywhere closer to your goals. It's only gonna keep you in the ideation phase. Like, ideas without execution is just a freaking fantasy. It's a delusion. And I think this is something we see across the board with everyone. Okay, so I'm gonna say it again. Ideas without execution is a fantasy, it's a delusion. Okay, so we can ideate all day, we have to put things into actionable form. So what does that mean? And when I say what you're doing is cultivating a skill set, most people think of skills in the sense of, oh, I'm building computer skills, I'm building my basketball skills, my football skills. They don't think about skills in the terms of being able to proficiently perform a habit. Right? So for example, if we're trying to burn fat, we have to build a skill set of being able to prepare your meals ahead of time, or find a meal service that best suits you ahead of time. Like you have to prepare on Sunday, prepare on Wednesday, so you have meals throughout the week, so you're not tempted to eat other foods that are not going to serve you. That's a skill set. It's a skill you have to build. You have to also cultivate the skill of putting that time into your phone, like literally programming it into your phone, saying, from this time to this time, I'll be meal prepping my food. That is a skill too, because when you make that as important as everything else you do in your life, whether it's going to work, whether it's brushing your teeth, taking the kids to school, whatever it might be, if you make it as important as what that is, you will get it done. If you don't, that skill set would not be established at all. Okay? Let's talk about some more skills you cultivate. Making it to the gym, making it to your training session. It seems that simple in theory here, but in action is very difficult. We go in with enthusiasm, right? Enthusiasm is something that everyone goes in with, and I respect that. You need enthusiasm, but endurance is rare. Being able to endure the times where, oh, it's wintertime, I feel cold, I want to feel comfortable, I want to be in my covers. You build a skill set there to acknowledge the fact that you want to feel comfortable, but you do it anyway. You get up, you hit the shower, you walk out your door, you get to the gym, you stay consistent, irrespective of the conditions of your life, irrespective of the conditions of whatever is going around you, how stressed you are, you still make it a point to train. Okay? Even when the proverbial shit hits the fan, you still, even if you have to regress a little bit, you still stay consistent. That's a skill set. Okay? And the last skill set I want to talk about today, and there's so many, right? But I want you to start reframing your mind in the context of skills. All you're doing is creating skills. The last skill set is your ability to say no. If you have this grand goal, this grand vision for yourself that you want to create, you're going to have to learn how to say no to people. You have to learn how to say no to friends, no to family, no to whatever event's going on, no to your people at work, your coworkers, your boss. Because when they start bringing in those donuts and those cookies and whatever else they're bringing into work that's not going to serve you, that's when you have to step up beyond the social conditioning of, oh, it's going to be rude if I say no to them and I don't accept the food. There's a tactful way to say no. If they come to you and they're saying, this is what we have for work, and we're gonna have this for our meeting, say, hey, I brought my own food with me. I appreciate your offer, but for me right now, I'm working on this goal, and I really appreciate your support, but I really need to eat this kind of food for my goal. And they're going to have to respect that, because when you come at them with that, where you acknowledge the fact that they're doing this for you, you say thank you, but you still own yourself and you own your goals, they're going to respect that. And if anything, it's going to inspire them to do the same for the next time they get approached by someone with the same situation. Saying no to your friends, like who want to go drink, want to go party, and for you, you have the goal of this amazing body. You want to feel better. You're sick and tired of feeling sick and tired. And so it's not going to serve you just trying to be nice to your friends and saying, hey, yeah, I want to go drinking with you. If there are really your friends and they're cool with you not drinking, you'd show up and still have a damn good time. If you're into that, have a good time. They're not going to bother you, pester you, pressure you. Okay, so that's really important. Saying no to family sometimes is important too. You can get together and gather at holidays, right? And at holidays, that's when all the good food comes in, right? All this like sweet, savory stuff. It's really, really tasty, but it's just excessive for what you really need to accomplish. So saying no from a perspective, hey, thank you so much for making this food for me. It means a lot. But for me, I have this amazing goal I want to accomplish, and I would really appreciate your support in doing so. And again, they'd have to respect it. And if they don't, all you have to do is stay within your truth. And if you stay within your truth, you're going to win the game. That's the skill set you have to cultivate, okay? So cultivate the skill set of saying no. So all in all, if you listen to this far, thank you, number one. But number two, understand, reframe your mind from a perspective of, oh, it's all the stuff I have to do. It's really, really hard. Two, it's a skill like everything else I do in my life, whether it's playing sports, becoming more proficient at a job, becoming a better parent. Whatever you do in your life, you need skill sets that have utility, and from that place, you win the game, okay? If you've enjoyed this video, hit like, hit subscribe. Till next time.